Let's get that shit over. Damn, let's get that shit over. The microphone fiend is back. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get that over. He's the microphone fiend. I'm hard at you because I got that green. Oh. What's happening, family? What's happening?
What's up, brother?
Talk about the motherfucking drama that's out there today.
What I miss?
Jerry Jones came out, ran his mouth about something, so I guess he's happy with what's going on. The reason why he come out run his mouth because Washington lost last night. And he still think we have a chance.
Yeah, they got to sell tickets, brother.
Right. Oh, Champ popped on it. Let's see what Champ got to say. What's happening, Champ?
What's up, fellas? I'm Censored.
What up, Champ?
OG microphone fiend.
Microphone motherfucking fiend.
Okay.
I do
okay. Okay.
Oh, hold on, guys. I got an echo. I got an echo on my side of the back. Hold on.
What's up, Censored? How you doing, man?
I can't complain, man. I'm about to finish up my day. Go home, man. Take a shower, kick back, relax.
Yeah, the drama. Jerry opened his mouth again.
What did he say?
He said that they asked him, did he have any regrets during the Romo years of not giving him offensive lineman during his prime years?
Yeah.
He said the only regret he had is them not winning. And he said that he still believed that the Cowboys team this year can make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They got to sell tickets, man.
But the bottom line is that they will not put no type of accountability when they make a mistake.
Right.
Yeah, you got
it's just like a lying child or a cheater. They not going to regret shit.
He's never gonna say I screwed up. That's not, if y'all waiting for those words to come out of his mouth, it's never gonna fucking happen.
Oh, it's never gonna happen.
Right.
And then yes, I'm calling this guy out, sports junkie. Talking about sports junkie, yes. Sports junkie talking about he said F those picks. About the Cowboys need to trade for some defensive help right now because the defense is just a couple players away for the team to be competing at a higher level.
Wait a minute. I thought Sports Junkie said that this was still a playoff team.
He did say that.
Why are you calling for help if you're already a playoff team?
Because he said that he's mad. He said one thing he don't understand about the Cowboy fan base, why they want to hold on to picks. It's about if you have opportunity to go somewhere now, use them.
Man, Fifth got on his channel back in March and told him that he would go F those picks and try to win. And he told Fifth if he was the owner of the team, he would fire Fifth if he traded off his picks. It's mighty funny how all off season everybody argued with us about everything, and then they all scream the exact same shit we've been telling them all off season.
Right.
Yep. You know what? I did my video. It just not got uploaded on YouTube after 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I find it mighty funny that these people fall for the same okie doke from Jerry Jones and these Cowboys
Every
every
single
single
damn year.
offseason, man. Every single year they think they know Will McClay sucks single year. Every free agent coming here, they only focus on their best year.
Right.
Oh, he's breaking up.
I think he's in his truck.
Yeah, I'm running into a bad area.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I'm only gonna be
So
able to be on for like a couple more minutes anyway.
yeah,
Okay.
I did a video earlier. I was talking about. It was going to be about uh, trading Overshawn to get more picks.
Right.
Not just Overshawn, but pick wherever you can get the trade to rebuild this whole team. But once I heard about Jerry talking about he got no regrets,
Yeah,
then I had to,
but what
huh?
He's got a bad area.
Oh, okay. You had to change it. I had to change the narrative
About what?
about okay, good cut. Okay, okay. What if they do trade like say Diggs, Pickens, Overshawn to try to uh, get some more draft picks?
Yeah.
Do you have confidence that the idiot GM can do anything with it? Yeah, Mo, Larry, Curly on that damn fucking picture right there. Do you have confidence them three idiots can do anything with it?
I don't know, man. Not until they get rid of Dak Prescott.
Now,
Uh,
say, OG,
yeah.
this shit right here is bigger than that Prescott.
Yeah. I mean, this drafting and this. I mean,
You can't know what? You're still stuck with Dak for at least maybe a year or two because of the
that
contract.
yeah, that's a damn shame because now you still got you up against the salary cap. You ain't
But
got to sign nobody.
at the same time, they haven't been drafting right.
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
been
you
horrible.
can get you have to utilize your free agency and the draft, but the draft is still a big part of team building. And the
Right.
Cowboys, they can't they doing a sucky job building this damn team. They've been
Right.
doing a sucky job, especially the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
that's an understatement, brother.
Okay, 30 years.
Yeah.
I actually think the bad draft started in '94. That
Actually, it was
that
95.
that that is why this team
Yeah,
started to
yeah, yeah,
fall
94.
off
Yeah,
after the '95 season. It's because you started losing players in the free agency and you weren't drafting well all the way back then.
but yeah, you're right.
But this should be going on for like 30 years though.
Over 30 years, yeah.
So they really ain't got the defensive line. They still ain't fixed this defensive line over 30 some
They
years.
don't value it. It's not a priority for them.
No.
The only position they value on the defense is the defensive end and a cornerback. That's it.
Right.
Offense, quarterback, left tackle, wide receiver.
Yeah. That's the only thing they spend money in. Yeah. That's it.
And they all outside positions.
And then you see, yeah, because it brings money to the table. That's what the fuck is going on. So, and then see the shitty drafting for the last, 2 to 5 years, you can tell right now, you're getting beat all over the field and you're getting ran all over and they're killing you in the passing game right now. So, you knew, you see, that's what people are getting mad. Yeah, the defense fucking sucks, but why? Because these contracts, you don't allow nobody, you can't bring nobody in. No good talented defensive tackle, defensive end, because the one man got out, 1 or 2 men got all the money, and them guys ain't
Well,
gonna
you know what?
they ain't gonna
Well,
settle for
see, one
they
thing about the Cowboys, they overvalue their own players,
right.
and that's one of the problems.
That's the
And
biggest
then
problem.
that's the big, yeah. And then when you go for free agency, they get the barrel of the bottom.
Right, yeah. You can see right now, Clowney, Thomas, who were Clark, and who else?
Toya, Osa,
A Fowler,
Polynesian bitch,
fucking Hooker. You got Jonathan Wilson been there for,
Wilson.
and then you got the 2
Wilson.
linebackers. You got the 2 linebackers come from another team. They just everybody old and washed up, man. I mean, this is a young man's game, man. Guys out there, man. You saw Carolina, they whooped the dog shit out of us on offense and defense. Now they showed you how to play football.
Go Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina, they whooped the shit out of Dallas, on the offensive line, defensive line. They draft well, doing good.
Okay, I'll be back. Let me eat my dinner real quick.
Oh, you
Yeah,
gonna
I got to jump off. I'm about to walk in this guy's house.
Yeah, I'll be back, OG. All right.
All
yeah.
right.
That's Champ and since you're coming on, stopping on there. Y'all slide back on in if you get a chance. But I ain't gonna be on that long though. But yeah, they got their ass whooped. They got their ass whooped by Carolina. They got their ass whooped by Green Bay. They got their ass whooped by they got their ass whooped against Philly. It's like I said, if you play around in the offseason, ever since Dan Quinn left, this team, it's been nothing but horrible mistake after mistake after mistake. So you decide to pay Dak Prescott $250 million, and then it's coming to bite you in the ass. See, people got to understand, man. You cannot build your defense with no good free agents. What's up, Mean Mug? How you doing? I put the link in the chat. You can come on, join me if you want to. You cannot build your fucking team defensive line with scraps. It's like you have a fucking a old beat up fucking it's like you have a car, but you keep replacing it with parts. But in the long run, it's gonna break down. The engine's gonna break down, and that's what it's like. You keep replacing with old scraps. You got Sullivan, you got Thomas, you got Clark, you got Fowler, you got Sam Williams, you got Overshawn, you got fucking who you got the safety that just injured, Malik Hooker, you got Wilson, you got the 2 linebackers, Sam Bourne and the other guy, 59. You got all these old fucking players. You got old players. All right? Everybody said, oh, man, we might be pretty good. And the defense. Your number 1 pick was an offensive guard. Now, I'm not saying Booker will pan out, but Booker could have been and then the later rounds. I don't know, or the second round. You neglected the defensive line. Now you're getting ran over and you're getting killed. Your secondary stinks. All right? Bad. You got Diggs getting killed. You got Bland, he getting killed. And then you got, now it could be the defense. It could be the scheme. But You neglected your defensive line. All right. You told Dan Quinn to get the fuck out of here, and then you hired Zimmer, and then you hired fucking you hired fucking Matt. Man, didn't OG tell y'all that this was gonna happen? I told y'all this was gonna happen. Now you 2-3-1. Now you scrambling around. Do not trade no fucking picks. Don't trade no picks. For real. Don't trade no picks. Stay pat and continue to get your ass whooped. And I said this in the fucking offseason. How are you a fucking playoff coach? How are you a playoff coach? Because you want a guy that has experience to getting your team over the hump. You don't have trust in Scotty. You don't have trust in Matt. That shit ain't working out. See, whatever hidden in the dark is coming to light. And if now you got your rough patches coming up, your rough patch. You got Carolina that whooped your ass. You got Washington who's looking to mend his wounds. 2 losses. You got Washington lost last night. You got Dallas lost Sunday. All right, 2 teams, 2 bad teams coming up this weekend. It's going to play each other. It's going to be a dogfight. And I told y'all, when you got old folks home on defense. I mean, you got guys that's trying to get paid. These guys already been in there for a long amount of time. I looked at Solomon Thomas. I said, washed up. I looked at Clark. Got with the trade. Okay. I looked at Clowney. Washed up. I looked at Fowler. Kind of washed. I looked at these other players that they brought in. These linebacker. Our linebacker core is horrible. We do not honor linebackers. We do not go after guys that can come down and tackle. I have never seen. I'm gonna go back to a play I want you to look at. And I want to go. We do not honor the linebacker position. Okay? We haven't had a true fucking linebacker in fucking years since Sean Lee left. We don't honor that. Jerry's main focus is fucking quarterback, wide receiver, and offensive line. That's it. Dan Quinn was in here. We had to push Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn had to push to fucking get some defensive tackle. Our strong defensive draft class was when Dan Quinn was here. His 1 or 2 years. That was our strong defense. That was the most we drafted defensive tackle. We was on one board. I'm sorry, defensive. Only 1 or 2 panned out, but at least we were trying to fix the defense. Now we're outside of the board. Since Dan Quinn left, offensive tackle, tight end, guard, cornerback, running back, wide receiver, just stupid shit. We just can't pick one side of the ball, and we can't build off that. It's dumb, it's stupid. You know that you're getting your ass whooped out there on the defensive line. Oh, they got their ass whooped against Carolina big time on defense. Big time. They got ran all over. All right. Now, they drafted Rico. What did you do? You told Rico to get the fuck out of town. All right. And then he came back 6 months later and kicked your ass. He kicked our ass, man. I said in the Washington game, I said, look, Rico's a hell of a running back. He's still young. He got a lot of tread. What we do? Set him on the bench. We played people in front of Rico. We didn't give Rico. He got 1,000 yards last year, but we didn't resign Rico. We didn't resign him because we wanted a cheaper running back. We went and got Williams. I'm telling you, and it showed. Williams showed against Carolina, man. Williams got his ass whooped against Carolina, and there was an ass whooping, and that's for sure. I said that this is going to be a long season, and it's showing. So I said that you guys need to find something else to do with your time, like me. Yeah, am I upset? Fuck yeah, I'm pissed off. Am I going to continue to talk shit? Yeah. Am I going to continue to fucking find something else? Yeah. I'm gonna do things in my family. I'm exercise. I'm gonna stay mentally focused on myself and my health. This team is not going to fucking destroy me, piss me off, gonna fuck up my fucking livelihood, as in my swing modes. I'm telling you, dog. This is finna be a long season. I said about 4 weeks ago, about a month ago, that the games that they was going to lose is coming to tuition. I said that they could lose against the Panthers, they could lose against Washington, they could lose against Denver. All these tough teams. This is finna be this is finna be tough, man. You look at the schedule. Man, this is finna be a tough season. Now, I can't continue to hold on the defense. We got a shitty defense. The scheme is not good. The talent is not good. We got the old folks home, and that's for sure. You guys have to wake up and realize, all right? Wake up and realize, all right? If you just pay attention to the roster and look over the roster and say, hey, what about going to Quentin Williams for the Jets? Maybe Ming Mug, but you want to give up a late round pick for him. You can make a trade. Yeah, you can make a trade to bring in another defensive tackle. Williams might work, because there's a lot of satisfied. Have we given up on this season? No, I have not given up on this season. Can we make the playoffs? No. I wish I could say yes. Ming Mug, can we make it to the playoffs? I'm asking you a question. Champs, can we make it to the playoffs? Average video players, can we make it to the playoffs? Yes or no in the chat. I'm gonna go over this play right here. I'm gonna go over this play. Now, people don't like me talking shit about Dak Prescott, and I probably don't lose you guys. Don't get mad at me. I don't want to lose you guys, but I'm gonna go over this play. Now, I went over that play. You're asking me why did I go over that play? You asked me why I go over that play. I went over that play because I said in the offseason. No, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you what I see and what I know. I said, if you under if you are in that shotgun position 75% of the time, all right, 75% of the time, it's going to be hard for you to score points. I said, but the defense is atrocious. I know me, Mug, the defense is atrocious. I know that. I know that. And that's respectable. And I respect your decision. But I said, if you're under center or if you're in the shotgun, if you're trying to follow me here, if you're trying to fake it to the running back, left or right, you get the linebackers moving on offense, left or right. They have to follow the ball. Dak Prescott dropping back 75% of the time is going to hurt this team because the only thing they got to do is drop back in the flats and protect their part of the field, the opposing team. If you're not under center or if you don't have a running quarterback that can make things happen, then you're not going to score when it matters. Now, that's what I told you. The defense is horrible. Hell yeah, defense is horrible. All right? Carolina's no slouch. Yes, Nate Dogg, you're right. Carolina's no slouch. Okay, we underestimated Carolina. They brought the funk, and they brought the kick ass. And they did what they're supposed to do. They did that. That's what I was saying in the offseason. And I'm going to go over something that I thought that is crucial. I said earlier on fifth quarter show, and I'm going to say it now and a couple more. If your defense is so horrible, which it is, and we know it's been horrible, the offense has to protect the defense. You have to take advantage of your opportunities to score. You cannot continue to think you can fucking play around with a good Carolina or any defensive any good defensive front or secondary if you are going to F it up. Now everybody is talking shit about Matt. Everybody is disrespecting the defense. And I did it too. And I'm going to continue to freaking do it because they stinks. But when the defense does have its moments to stop you, you have to take advantage of it on the offense. You got to take advantage of it. These games, Carolina was winnable. Green Bay is winnable. Philly was winnable. And people are getting mad at me because I said that Dak Prescott has been there for 10 fucking years. Scotty has been with the team about 3 years. They know better than to get out there and lay a fucking egg. When are they going to say, look, man, we need to go out here and win this game. This defense is not that good, but the opportunity is there to win it. Now, I saw that with Chicago last night. Now, I saw that with Atlanta the other day. And I saw teams that had an opportunity when the games are close to win it. When the games are close, why can't we say, look, man, let's go win this thing? The defense plays as more snaps than the offense. Remember that happened to the playoff game when they played Green Bay? And the other game, the defense was on the team, on the field the whole time, and they couldn't score. And so I'm going to go to the fourth quarter. Stick with me. If they continue to do this shit, the remainder of the season, I just don't trust this offense. I just don't trust this shit. Now let's go to 8 minutes. Can't go 3 now. Let's go to 8 minutes. Everybody is talking shit about the defense. Yeah, our defense sucks. And we know that already. But I'm going to tell you something right now. If they're going to continue to play shitty, I'm going to go to 2 things that I wanted to break down to you. All right. Now, 2 things that I said that they need to get better at. And I hope I don't get dinged for this. This is horrible. This is fucking horrible. Look at this shit. Now look, 8 minutes left. Dak Prescott pass left to Williams on the 41-yard line. We are at the 40-fucking-1-yard line. We are in time. Look, 8 minutes left. We are outside the field in great field position. You can't play the defense for this. You can't blame the defense for this. The game is unreachable. The game is winnable. But you want to come out here and you want to say the defense thinks the defense have been shitty all game. Yes. All right. But I'm going to tell you something. Against Philly, Green Bay, and Washington, and all those teams that we played before. I mean, not Washington, but Green Bay, the Giants, Philly, and Carolina. They put us in a position to win the ball game. Philly Lamb dropped passes against Philly. Offense fault. Facts in front of you. You think I'm lying to you? All right? Look at this shit. Look, teams are up and coming. Teams are getting better. Offenses are getting better with different teams we play. They got a great scheme. Their defenses is better. You think they don't plan for this shit? They do. They knew what our weaknesses was. Why would we run a fucking screen? Why not do a handoff? Look, why not hand the ball off when we go back and do this kind of shit? This is dumb. All right? Look at this dumb shit. Go back and we run this shit. Look at this shit. Why not hand the ball off to Williams and let him run the edges? Why not run the ball off the edges? And look, the guys are in position. You take a loss. But we blaming it on the fucking defense. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. I'm sorry. I got that all wrong. So, I got that wrong. The defense stinks. It's going to continue to stink. We know that stinks, but we have nobody to bring in. We could fire Matt. We could bring in somebody else to help us. Yeah, but when is Scotty and when is Dak? Dak vouched for Scotty, and Scotty vouched for Dak. All right, let's go to this play. Let's go to this play. Right here. Look at this dumbass shit. Y'all want to keep going down the line. Look at this. This kills me. Stop that. Let's share here. Let's go here on this one. Let's share. I can't do this that long because they be tripping. All right. 2nd and 15. You lost 15 yards. Look at this shit again. This is the most horrible shit ever. Look at Pickens. Look at this guy. Look at this shit. Who does this? You lost another 7 yards. You went back to the fucking string. Yeah, Nate out, and I want them to come for me. Come on, because Coach G will throw that thing on them, and OG will crush them. 2 minutes, 7 minutes with 2 and 15 left. But you want to blame it on the defense. Here we go with this. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Let's go back to this shit. So, you got your ass whooped right there. Let's go here. Let's go here. The final play of the game. The final play of the game. And why am I keep showing this? Because I have a point I'm going to show you. It's my point. I've been saying all off season. Now, look at this shit. This is horrible. This is horrible. Third and 22. I said in the offseason, Dak Prescott, 75, 80% of the time in the shotgun position, trying to fool the defense. Only thing they got to do is drop. That's all they got to do is drop. That's it. That's it. 30-22. That's all they do. That's all they got to do is drop. That's it. That's all they got to do is drop. That's it. That's it. That's it. All thing they got to do is drop. 30-22. 30-22 is drop. That's it. That's it. That's it. See? Look at that. Ball game. That's your ball game. So, why am I showing you that? If you think you can fool a defensive coordinator with Dak Prescott in this shotgun position 75, 80% of the time, it ain't going to work. You didn't score nothing but 3 points in the fourth quarter. That's all you did. But we needed you the most. The offense, Dak Prescott. We needed you the most. You didn't show up in the Green Bay game. You didn't win it. You didn't show up in the what other game? The Carolina game. And all the other times we lost, you didn't show up. It's not going to work. It ain't gonna work. So you can't blame me on the defense. You have your opportunity. Just go out there and score and win the game. And that's what I said in the offseason. You can't continue to line Dak Prescott 75% of the time in that shotgun position because the defense is going to drop back and they're going to make plays because he's not going to run the ball. It ain't going to work. I said that. But you got mad at me for not bringing in a competitive running quarterback. He got all the money, and it ain't going to work. But I'm going to show you something that did work for the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to show you something that did work for the Panthers. I'm going to show you something that did work. They kicked our asses. And that's for sure. They got a young I gotta be careful because they be tripping on YouTube. So I don't know, man. I just don't know about this season. It don't look good right now. This season don't look good for them. This season don't look good, man. It don't look good. It don't look good for them. They did what they had to do. They won that game because they knew how to go down there and win. They know where our weaknesses was and they took advantage of it. And that's great coaching. That's great coaching. Us not having Lamb, that hurt. Turpin, that hurt. But they picked up their first down. They didn't make dumb mistakes. They did what they were supposed to do. But they played a great game. So I just don't trust this offense, man. How you doing, Ming Mug, Nate Dogg? How you doing, Prime Sports? Nate Dogg, I'll call them Dak Sucker. I just don't trust this offense, man. I don't trust Matt, and I don't trust Scotty. I just don't trust them. But I'm gonna tell you what Carolina did. They played a great game. This what Carolina did. Kicked the field goal and won. Exactly what we were supposed to do. Exactly. You know what they did? When they got the ball, they went down there, they found our weaknesses, and they scored. That's what they did. Because they got a pretty good head coach and a pretty good defense. I just don't trust this offense. Carolina got the ball back. You know what they said? They said, we're going to go down there and win this thing. We're going to go down there and win this thing. That's what they did. They got it. They got the points that they needed. They showed up. They took advantage of our weaknesses. They kicked our asses. And it is what it is. Let's see if we can go here. They kicked their asses. Let's see, can we go to the final score? 27. Look at this. 155 plays. They did what they're supposed to do. So I'm happy. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for Carolina. They did what they needed to do. You know why we lost? Because we're scary. We're a scared team. We scared. We pussified. We punks. We punk bitches and hoes. Please forgive my language. Please forgive me. Watch my tongue. But I'm telling you, Scotty is a coward, and so is Matt. You cannot be a coward coming in here to the NFL and trying to win these fucking ball games, man. How in the fuck can you not take any blame for your shitty offense and your shitty quarterback and your shitty play calling when the game is reachable to win? Your defense was getting their ass whooped all game long, but people want to come on here on this fucking goddamn internet and defend Dak Prescott and defend Matty and defend this fucking offense when they had a chance to go down here and win this fucking thing. This is a sad day for football, man. This is some sad shit, dog. This is sad. This is some sad shit, man. Look at this shit. This is sad. This is sad. Box score. Look at this shit. Let's go to the box score. Let's go to the box score. All right, Pickens had a great game, but look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is some sad shit. Look at this. Fourth quarter, 3 points. In the first quarter, you scored 3. In the fourth and the second, you scored 14. In the third, you scored 7. In the fourth, you scored 3. Guess what? The Panthers scored 10. Bruh, you had an opportunity in the fourth quarter. Dak fumbled the ball. Dak has been in for 10 fucking years. Dak knows these fucking games are important. These games can get you to the playoffs. These are winnable games. He knows that when he gets down there in the fucking the red zone, to not fuck it up. And nobody is saying a fucking thing at all. That fumbled the ball. Come on, dog. Help me make sense. Help me let it make sense. Let it make sense to me. You had the ball down there in the fucking red zone. You fumbled the fucking ball. But then you want to come out here and say the defense is shitty. We're getting ran over. Look, Carolina was getting killed by George Pickens. Is there anybody coming out and saying, well, our secondary fucking sucks? Pickens killed them. We got killed in the secondary. That's all you hear is y'all defense sucks. We shitty. Our secondary sucks. Our defense line sucks. Fuck yeah, we getting our ass whooped. Hell yeah. We've been out here the motherfucking place than you've been out here. But did I get you the ball when it was chance? When you chance to win it? Yeah, I got you the ball back. Did you fumble inside the red zone when it matters? Yeah, fucked up. Did I miss that throw to Pickens? Was that some horrible play? Yeah, I fucked up. Scotty didn't come out and say shit about how he fucked up and how they fucking fell apart in the fourth quarter. Man, y'all better check yourselves, man, and look at this offense, man. I'm telling you, Dak Prescott inability to fucking run that play action bootleg Mississippi toss sweep is killing this fucking team. You can't fake it to the left or right in that formation. They're trying to run it under the formation, under center, and fake it, do that. Man, that shit ain't working with him, man. I looked at that shit, man. I was like, look at this shit, man. He could barely get around there enough to fucking have Ferguson or fucking. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this: you fake it to the fucking running back under the center, and you turn around and you go the other way. The tight end or the receiver will run that way towards where you running to. Man, that shit ain't work. That ain't gonna work with him because his ability to run the ball. But I'm stupid. We got rid of Trey Lance, and we haven't bringing a motor quarterback in for many years. But you gave him 10 fucking years, or you hating on Dak. You hating on Dak. Look, man, you getting paid $100 million, $250 million. You getting paid $60 million this year, and you mean to tell me you fumbling down there at the goal line? You can't go over and with 8 minutes left, you can't go over to Scotty and say, look, that ain't gonna work. That play ain't gonna work here. Now we need to keep going to Pickens to win this thing, or we need to fucking we need to go to our money makers. We need to go to Ferguson. We need to go to Pickens. We need to go to Tolbert. We need to run these little outside, inside. We run a fucking screen. We playing scared, man. They playing scared, dog. I'm telling you. If they don't fucking get better on offense and score when it matters or show up, you got to get a defense some kind of hope. Dak Prescott and Scotty know this is a shitty defense. This is a shit pale. This is a fucking bottom, the last fucking, this is a horrendous defense. Hell yeah, everybody fucking wonders a horrendous defense. But they got you the ball back when it matters. You're going to continue to fucking blame Matt all the fucking time. Look, man, you got to take advantage of your fucking opportunities. You go away from Pickens. You go away from Tolbert. You throw a fucking screen underneath. Just dumb shit, man. I'm telling you. This shit going to backfire on them if they don't get better. It's going to backfire on their asses. And it's going to, at the end of the season, if the Cowboys are at home in the playoffs, everybody's going to say, we need a new coach in here. We need a playoff experienced coach. Dak Prescott times in Dallas is almost done, dog. We didn't waste it many of years with Dak Prescott because he wasn't the man to get you there. And you got to understand, when you give somebody $250 million, your defense is going to be depleted. You can't bring guys in here to play defense because they ain't going to play on the cheap. We're going to continue to sit back. We're going to continue to watch. We're going to continue to school y'all. Everybody wants to be right. Even me. I want to be right, but I can't. You have to see it for yourself, dog. You have to see it for yourself. For y'all to wake up and realize. $250 million is a lot of money, man, when your team is depleted on defense. That's all we needed was a good pass rusher when we let go of Parsons, a draft one, and then we needed a good defensive tackle, 2, to help with the running game. That's it. Osa ain't the man. Don't trade away no picks, man. Don't trade away no picks. Stay focused and get ready for the draft and trade back as much as you can and bring in some beef to help and get you 1 or 2 good linebackers. Let go of Sanborn and let go of number 59. Telling you. I'm telling you. But yeah, man. I've been on almost an hour now. And we suck, dog. I said this was going to happen. I said that this was going to happen. And it's coming to tuition. If going forward, each game is going to be close. And I said this, and I'm going to continue to say this. If they can't figure out a way to call better plays, dog, and get Pickens involved, and when they get Lamb back, and they got to figure out a way to bring in a running back that can help Dak Prescott, because his inability to run the ball when it matters and score, they're not going to win. Dak Prescott has been here for 10 fucking years. Dan and Scotty have to figure out a way to win these fucking games. And that's point blank. That's point blank. I'm sorry. They got to figure out a way. Mug, yeah. CD is going to be old by the time Dak leaves. Yeah, you're right about that, Mug. I'm sorry, Nate. That was Nate Dog. Mug. I don't know why we signed. Oh, so I don't know why we signed OC either, Mug. I just don't know because he ain't getting the job done, dude. He ain't getting the job done. But yeah. But I told y'all. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? We're 11 games to go, fellas. We got 11 games to go. Now let's bring this up again. Let's bring this up. And I'm going to go over this real quick. Real quick. I said this. I got to bring this up next week. Probably this week. I'm sorry. The games that I said that we could lose to Chicago. I said that we could lose to Green Bay, and I said we could lose to the Jets. I was wrong about that. We won that. I said we could lose to Carolina. I was right about that. I said we could lose to Washington. I may be right about that. Denver is a loss. Arizona could be a loss. The Raiders could be a loss. I don't know with this offense. Philly, loss. Kansas City, loss. Detroit, loss. Minnesota, loss. The San Diego, a loss. Washington, a loss. The Giants could be a loss because that quarterback is playing pretty good now. I don't know if they can win another game. I just don't trust his offense. If they prove me wrong against Washington at 1:30 at home, then I will probably give them a couple more wins. I just don't trust his offense. I just don't trust them, dog. I just don't trust this offense. It kills me, and that's actually funny, how people are saying that their play calling is better than it was when Mike McCarthy was here? I don't know. They have not shown us that they can go down and score the game when it matters, when it wins. They didn't do that. Green Bay, they play scared. Carolina, they play scared. Who else they play scared to? They played scared to Philly. They lost that game. Chicago, they played scared. The Jets, they played tough. I don't know. Because the defense is not going to – the defense – everybody wanted me to say fire Matt. Yeah, fire Matt. Fire. Is that going to help your defense? I don't know. But I don't trust the offense. I just don't trust them. You know? But you can fire Matt all you want to. You can talk shit about him in this game or whatever. But when the push come to shove, when they get you the ball back against Washington, when they start showing some that they can get you the ball back when it matters, I want to see the offense show up. I want to see it. When your running game and Williams does not work, can you depend on Dak Prescott to go out there and win that game? That's what I said. That's what I said in the offseason. That's what I said, man. If you don't continue to put Dak Prescott in this offense in that shotgun position 75% of the time, and he's not moving the pocket, and he can't run that Mississippi play action bootleg toss sweep or Mississippi play action, you will have trouble. We'll find out against Washington. If they lose against a struggling Washington team and a good Denver team and a struggling Arizona team, Scotty is going to get questioned, and Jerry is going to get his head beat down and talk shit to about why he hired Scotty.
You keep the layoff and shoot. I am right number one. One. I'm the best. But this ball is taking the easy match. Fight another ball. I'm telling you and everybody here. I'll
Get
fight
that
anywhere.
over.
If you don't want to come to me, then I'll come to you. Keep the layoff and shoot. I am right number one. One. I'm the best. But this ball is taking the easy match. Fight another ball. I'm telling you and everybody here. I'll fight anywhere,
Anytime. Main Mug, you say, well, now 9-7. You right about that, Main Mug, 9-7. I don't know, Main Mug. I don't know. I just don't know about 9-7, fam. I know you want them to be 9-7. I just don't know. I just don't know, Main Mug. I just don't know if they can beat Washington. I just don't know. Dan Quinn knows them really well. I just don't know about this offense, man. Dan Quinn gonna put pressure on him, man. They're gonna sit back and they're gonna pick the ball off. I'm telling you, they are looking to embarrass the Cowboys. I'm telling you, dog. I just don't know. These two games coming up gonna be tough, man, Mug. They're gonna be tough, man. I said that this year is gonna define Dak Prescott's career with the Cowboys. I said it, and it's coming to tuition. I said it. I said it. Let me put you on a small hold real quick. I said it. Gonna be tough. I said it though. How's it? Thanks you guys for coming in. Hit the like and subscribe button. This season has been like this. Kangaroo. So tight. Now, did y'all imagine that we're going to be 2, 3, and 1? We got a losing record now. I told y'all, and I'm gonna say this one time, and I may have to say it a lot of times. I'm gonna have a little snack break while I'm online. I want to eat in front of y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So, $10 years. For one man. Was it a waste of time? I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it was a waste of time, but that's the question that I'm posing to y'all. 10 years with one man trying to win the Super Bowl to get there. Is it working out? He's got paid $250 million. I'm probably gonna lose, y'all. Don't go away. I don't know. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying though. If y'all, but he don't got defense. Okay, he don't got defense. We have put a lot of time into one man over 10 years, dog. 10 years. We gave him $250 million. It was a lot of people that vouched for him to come in here and play quarterback and to re-sign him and kept crying. People like Loud Nation, Boss Cowboys, people like Bosch, all these guys that's from my hometown, from Mississippi, that's coming here and saying that renewed Dak Prescott's contract. But people get mad at me because I just asked one simple question. Why y'all get mad at me if he's not getting the job done? Everybody came and gone already. Everybody done been here and came through Dallas. Nobody's left. He's the only man left that came through here. The only man that's still here. Everybody done started over in the NFL with quarterbacks. Everybody done started over. Everybody done started over at QB in the last 10 years. Everybody that gave their organization chances to win the ball game. Everybody, all the teams that keep chances, and they keep knocking down that tree. Yeah, hell, even the Tennessee Titans, even the Jets came in here and they done started over. So I don't know, man. They just keep the ball rolling, but it's gonna play. It's gonna play its way out. Yes, it is. Everybody get mad at me. Say, why you don't like Dak Prescott? Why you don't like him playing quarterback for the Cowboys? I just think that I need him to be more. I need him to play like he's $250 million. You have not. Check this out now. Your defense is so horrible on the defensive line Horrible. You gave somebody $250 fucking million, and your defensive lines are getting their ass fucking whooped to shambles. Your secondary is getting murdered. Your linebacker core is fucking horrible. You could have built your defense up with that kind of money. But who cares anymore? We just off for show, dog. That's all they care about is stats. You know what they said? They talked about MVP talk in week 5. MVP. They worried about fucking MVP instead of worrying about a fucking winning record. That's how fucked up this fan base is. That's how fucked up they are, dog. Excuse my language. I'm trying to stop swearing, but it's so hard for me. I mean, Mug, you have to think about it, OG. There was nobody to get at the time about a 12-5 record. I wouldn't have signed him the second time, but the rebuild starts with the 18 QB. You're right about that, Ming Mug. I do agree with you. I thought about it, and I do agree with you in some ways. But I'm saying, though, Ming Mug, I'm saying that you know we got another losing season among us again with a $250 million quarterback. Bruh, if we don't get to the playoffs again, at first it was 8-8, 8-8, 12-5, 12-5, and 12-5. Losing record. So if we go 3, or if we go 4-14, 4-13, with a healthy Dak Prescott, I don't want to hear shit from nobody's fucking mouth. Nobody's mouth about Dak Prescott. I'm going to come on here and scorch all you motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I hate to say it, MF. I hate to call. I'm not calling y'all motherfuckers. I'm calling the thinking y'all do. It's not good. It's not healthy for the game. A healthy Dak Prescott with Lamb, with Pickens, with Schoolmaker, with fucking Turpin. You ain't got nobody blaming on no more, dog. Oh, you gonna blame it on defense? Okay, you gonna blame it on defense. You gonna say defense is gonna be the only reason why the Cowboys don't make it to the playoffs? Okay. All right. But what about when the defense gets you the ball back when it's a chance to win and you don't show up? You shit the bed. I'm telling you, I'm going to eat you alive. And I'm going to say, I told you. Was 10 years just a waste of time with one quarterback? Throwing everybody away. You threw everybody away. You threw Trey Lance away. You threw all the other quarterbacks that came behind Dak Prescott. You didn't even draft a quarterback. You didn't even fucking try to bring us somebody. You didn't even go after Daniel Jones. You didn't even go after somebody that could fucking help us win. You never tried. You never drafted. You didn't bring no competition in here. He better get it done, Doc. If Dak folds again, I believe Dak is going to want out, or he should trade, or he should trade him after this season if it ends bad. Yeah. What about that, Mean Mug? Because you can only dog the defense for so many plays, dog. You can only talk shit or disrespect the defense for so long. They talking shit against Mike Zimmerman. They talking shit about Dan Quinn. You talk shit about Dan Quinn. He got you to the playoffs. And when he got you to the playoffs, 12-5, you said that Dan Quinn blew the fucking game. Dan Quinn set it up so he could be hired the next game. You turn around and then you hire Mike McCarthy. You roll his contract again. And then the next season, you fire Mike McCarthy and you let Dan Quinn walk out the room. He went to Washington. And then Dan Quinn the next season, last year, he turns around and then he gets to the NFC Championship game against Philadelphia Eagles. And then you blame Dan Quinn for the loss against the Packers. And then Dan Quinn is out the fucking door. And then you said that fucking Mike Zimmerman was the fucking problem because you didn't have nobody to come in and fucking coach the defense. And then you bring in Matt with a horrible scheme. And then Matt is out there trying to install his system. And then you turn around and say Matt got a horrible system. His defense is getting their ass whooped. We're giving up all these yards. It's horrendous. But then you turn around, you have a chance to win the game at the end on offense, but you still don't fucking win. You can't blame every fucking body for the offense's fucking chances to score. You can't blame everybody. This is a 22-man plus the 22-man game plus the guys on the bench in case of an injury. You can't continue to blame everybody. You're not going to get away with it. It's not looking good, dog. This hire with Scotty is not looking good. He has no experience. He's never been a head coach anywhere except for Dallas. He's too much of a player coach. He's too much of a kiss ass. Let's go to Greek. Let's do all this shit. When the players are messing up during the game, he don't go over there and get in their face. He don't go over there and talk to them. He's not a hard ass coach, dog. So I don't know. But thanks for rocking with me today, though. But we are going to see how this thing plays out. We're going to see if it is bad. I would trade for Shador. Yeah, you might be right about that, Mean Bug. Because they had a chance to draft Shador and they shitted on Shador too. You gave a man $250 million. He took all your money. And he's going to walk right on out the door. Dog, the way it's looking now, it's looking like a wild card. Let's go here. Let's go to the division. Thanks for sticking in there, Mean Mug. Hanging out with me. I really appreciate your time. I know you probably got a lot of things in store. But let's go over the division real quick. If the playoffs started today, let's go over the division. Let's go over this real quick if I can bring this up. Schedule. I hate this. I hate this stupid ESPN. Okay, let's go to standings. NFC East. Let's go to this real quick. If the playoffs started today, the Dallas Cowboys will not make the playoffs. Okay? You got Philly. There will be playoff in contentions. You have Green Bay 3-1. They're in playoff contentions. Detroit 4-2. They'll be in playoff contentions. The two top will be Philadelphia and Detroit. It'll be San Francisco. So look, Dallas Cowboys wouldn't make the playoffs. The Rams would be in the playoffs. Seattle would make the playoffs. San Francisco wouldn't make the playoffs. That's 3 teams right there. Tampa Bay will make the playoffs, and Atlanta will make the playoffs. Philadelphia. So Philly would maybe have top seed, but who will have the top seed? Tampa Bay will have the top seed. Tampa Bay will have the top seed. And it is what it is. So Tampa Bay would have the top seed along with Philadelphia and San Francisco. They'll be fighting it out. We'll find out this week what the few more weeks to let us know who would have the top 2 would be in the playoffs. Who will be take control of the division. But Dallas Cowboys wouldn't make the playoffs. They're too bottom of the barrel. They're 2-3. They wouldn't make it. So that'll be another year without the Cowboys making it to the playoffs because of the bullshit that they've been doing and for the last 30 years and no NFC Championship game. And it's gonna be a lot of people, man. It's gonna be a lot of fucking. I told y'all, man, holding on to somebody for 10 years and not trying to bring somebody in here to help and pay somebody all this money, and your defense stinks. All these teams that's playing got good defenses, so they wouldn't make the playoffs. The wild card team. I'm gonna say it like this. So Tampa Bay would have a home game and would be playing. There would be Tampa Bay and San Francisco, maybe. No, Detroit. It'll be Philly, and it'll be Tampa Bay. Your wild cards would be Detroit, and it would be Atlanta, and it would be Washington. But if I go here, if Dallas beats Washington this week, it could be interesting. But I don't know. But yeah, that should probably do it for me for the day. We're gonna get on off here. We've been on for a little while. But yeah. So I'll probably come on this week tomorrow, a couple more days to bring out some more defense stuff and talk more Cowboys football. I'm sorry for keeping you for so long. Thanks for sticking with me, Mug. Thanks for sticking with me. Prime Sports and Nate Dogg. Thanks for coming on in. And Champ. But yeah, thanks average video game player. Thanks for coming on in and hanging out with me. But yeah. But that should do it for me for the day. Thanks, guys, for coming on in. And I'll talk more Cowboys football tomorrow, the next day, to vent my frustrations. This offense needs to get better. This defense is what it is. This offense has to carry this defense to remain in the season until they can find some more pieces. And please don't trade away your top picks for no defensive player. Trade away some next year, some late round picks, 5th and 6th players to bring in some defensive line help. But don't fuck up, Jerry. Stick to your guns. Stay good on that. But that should do me for today. Thanks everybody for coming on in. Peace.
The fiend of a microphone, of the microphone, of the microphone fiend. The microphone fiend, the microphone fiend. The microphone fiend. The microphone fiend, the microphone fiend, the microphone fiend, the microphone. They don't want to come to me. I'll come to you people and lay out the truth. I'm right, number one. One! I'm the best. But this bomb is taking the easy method. Fight another bomb. I'm telling you and everybody here. I'll fight anywhere, anytime, but next. These people ain't never gonna get it back because he's already tired. You see, he don't fight no real man. He fights himself. What? You're as straight to this sport. Shut up, old man. You that tough little where to come from. That boy, your family doing real nice, ain't it? You call yourself a fighter? Prove it up. So why are you doing this? Because you can't win, Rob. This guy beat it inside of 3 rounds. You're crazy. What else is new? He's just another fighter. No, he ain't just another fighter. This guy is a wrecking machine, and he's hungry. Anyone's been hungry since you won that belt. Oh, what are you talking about? I've had 10 title defenses. That was easy. What do you mean easy? It was hungry. Setups? Yeah, they were setups. They was good fighters, but they wasn't killers like this guy. You're not getting tomorrow, Rock. So why are you doing this? Because you can't win, Rock. This guy beat it inside of 3 rounds. You're crazy. What else is new? He's just another fighter. No, he ain't just another fighter. This guy is a wrecking machine, and he's hungry. And you ain't been hungry since you won that belt. Oh, what are you talking about? I've had 10 title defenses. That was easy. What do you mean easy? It was hungry. Setups? Yeah, they were setups. They was good fighters, but they wasn't killers like this guy. You're not getting tomorrow, Rock. Niggas wanna be barbaric. I'll play that game too, you heard it? We'll get straight to it.
Dante, you snapped on this one.
Pull up with a baddie on the bench, she with her ass up. Niggas looking, told them they could try, just pull the cash out. She hit the blade with her friends, but always be the last out. Baby bought her paper, so pay up, don't wanna crash out. Money on my mind like it's payday. You fuck with mine, I get to spinning like a Beyblade. Most these niggas goofies and they bitches like Sinead. Niggas talking flying to that, hit them like Mayday. Damn, I see niggas hating cause I got motion like a picture. It is what it is, you try me, I'ma smoke you like a swisher. I'm just doing me, like my proxy grew me to be that nigga. The type of ballad park the banshee, they like who the fuck that nigga. You see the envy in close one's eyes, the more that I get bigger. Yeah, you $1 million worth game, nigga, you should be getting major figures. But instead of eat with me, you rather compete with me, nigga. Niggas wanna be barbaric. I'll play that game too, you heard it? We'll get straight to it.
Dante, you snapped on this one.
Pull up with a baddie on the bench, she with her ass up. Niggas looking, told them they could try, just pull the cash out. She hit the blade with her friends, but always be the last out. Baby bought her paper, so pay up, don't wanna crash out. Money on my mind like it's payday. You fuck with mine, I get to spinning like a Beyblade. Most these niggas goofies and they bitches like Sinead. Niggas talking flying to that, hit them like Mayday. Damn, I see niggas hating cause I got motion like a picture. It is what it is, you try me, I'ma smoke you like a swisher. I'm just doing me, like my proxy grew me to be that nigga.
Protect the ballot, park the banshee, they like, who the fuck that nigga? You see the heavy in close one's eyes, the more that I get bigger. Yeah, you $1 million worth of game, nigga, you should be getting major figures. But instead of eat with me, you rather compete with me, nigga. Why you switch like a black like you want some heat with me, nigga? That me gets niggas wanna be barbaric.
Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, step your game up.
We'll get straight to
Dante, you slept on this one.
pull up with a belly on the benchy with her ass up. Niggas looking, told them they could try, just pull the cash up. She hit the blade with her friends, but always be the last up. Baby by the paper, so pay up, don't wanna crash up. Money on my mind like it's payday. You fuck with mine, I get to spinning like a Beyblade. Most these niggas goofies and they bitches like Sinead. Niggas talking fly into that, hit them like Mayday. Damn, I see niggas hating cause I got motion like a picture. It is what it is, you try me, I'ma smoke you like a swisher. I'm just doing me, play my proxy for me to be that nigga. Protect the ballot, park the banshee, they like, who the fuck that nigga? You see the heavy in close one's eyes, the more that I get bigger. Yeah, you $1 million worth of game, nigga, you should be getting major figures. But instead of eat with me, you rather compete with me, nigga. Why you switch like a black like you want some heat with me, nigga? Let me get some funds. You ain't pimping if you ask me, you just chasing buns. You ain't designer, but you wore that fit like all month. Niggas stepping stolen clothes, risking it all the bugs. Always trying to finesse a nigga and wonder why they don't get love. I'm a big dog, thorough nigga, never been a snake. Do my dirt alone, won't tell on myself, so I know I'll be the case. Fancy street legal, so when I see the boys, I ain't got to do the race. Fancy street legal, so when I see the boys, I ain't got to do the race.
Step your motherfucking game up.
She with her ass up. Niggas looking, told them they could try to pull the cash up. She hit the blade with her friends, but always be the last out. Baby by the paper, so pay up, don't want to crash out.
Step your motherfucking game up. Or you gonna be sitting at home like you did last year, you punk ass hoes.
Niggas goofies and they bitches like Sinead. Niggas talking fly into that, hit them like Mayday.